Hello everyone, welcome to the Battle Lounge. Today, I'm not in the Battle Lounge, I'm actually in my clinic at Poulton, and we've got this space here, and this is upstairs. So at the moment, we're using it as a staff room, and we've temporarily got our, our autoclave here as well, but that's just because we're refitting the other room out the back there. So what I'm thinking of doing is using this space to set up the castle, because I've got a little bit of a problem with space at the moment in the Battle Lounge. I've been going crazy with the clicky walls stuff, printing out so much that I'm kind of running out of space. I'm okay at the moment, but it's getting to that point where I don't know where I'm going to put everything. So I've ordered some more banker boxes, about another 12 of those I think, and I've got a designer system there at the Battle Lounge, some sort of shelving system where I can put everything in and easy access what I need when I need it, when I'm playing D&D, to be able to just pull the bits out. However, I'm here 3 days a week, so I thought, if I need anything for our games at the weekend, I can just collect it, take it over to there, and then we use it, and then when we're finished with it, we'll bring it back, because I'm not going to use the castle, for example, every weekend. And if I do use it, I'll probably only be using sections of it at a time, because obviously it's massive. So at some point we'll have the gatehouse and a few of the walls either side, maybe a couple of towers, and then at other times it might just be the wall section. So I've only got two wall sections at the moment. They're about a foot long. Our table's about 4 foot, so if I print another couple of those off, I could just have a whole wall of the castle vaulted ramparts, it's called, spanning the whole width of the table. Again, same with the moat sections. Moat sections I'll probably use a bit more, because they're not just designed as a moat, we're actually doing them so that they look like rivers as well, like little river banks. And I think the rivers we'll use all the time, especially with all the bridges that we've got at the moment. In the rat bridges section, they're really nice, easy to print, and obviously with the rivers, you can, once you lay the rivers out, you can just chuck a rat bridge on there. The rat bridges, they're like normal bridges, but they're all dilapidated, so they're all rotting and broken and falling apart and a little bit treacherous, which obviously makes them a lot more fun when your characters have got to cross a river. So what I'm planning on doing is setting up somewhere here at the back, probably along this back wall, possibly in the dormer section here. I'm not sure yet. That might make a nice little section actually, because we've got good light coming in. Maybe that's a better idea. Let me know what you think would be best. I'll just do a quick run around with the camera in a minute and just show you the different areas. But the idea is that I set up some tables which will be portable tables. So I've ordered a couple of portable tables that fold up, because we're going to be doing shows and things like that around the UK, and we're probably going to pop over to America and do a couple as well in the next year or so. So really looking forward to that. But the idea is to set the tables up, almost make like a display what we would have if we're going to a show, have everything set up so I can make sure that I'm printing and painting everything that we want to take to a show, which is going to make a great display. Make sure we got it looking exactly how we want it, with all the buildings and everything, with the clicky wall system. Have it set up, get all the backdrops and everything done. Not sure how we're going to do that yet. I'm thinking of maybe roll up banners with clouds on, just something to sit behind, and then like a floating logo in the sky. Something like that that will sit behind the buildings. Yeah, and just have it all ready to go. And this is a perfect space to do it, because it's not used very much. It's a staff room for about 20 people, and there's 3 of us here, so this space just doesn't get used as I say, most of the things that are in here at the moment have just been moved in from the other room anyway, because we're renovating it and we're having a whole new decon room put in, a new laboratory put in. So there's a little bit missing in here at the moment. But quite often, if we're going to have our lunch, we got a little room downstairs that we have it in anyway. So yeah, let me know what you think about the setup. If I just show you quickly, I'll turn this. So the options are across this back wall here, which is obviously a nice big space. However, if that's probably about 6 meters. If we have a booth, it's probably going to be about 3 or 4 meters wide. So it's a lot bigger than we need. Obviously, I can move all these tables and things. We could have it against that wall, which might be better. We got a little skylight above. That might be a better area, a better size to put it in. Or we've got this area here behind the kind of like this, like, because it's like a little nook. Let me just pull this out the way a minute. Yeah, I'm thinking of setting it up there. Could maybe one of those shutters is open at the moment. Maybe I open both of them up, let a little bit more light in. We've got the nice beams and everything up there. Yeah, I think. Oh, they tripped over something there. Yeah, I think that's going to be. I think that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What I'll do, as soon as these tables arrive, I'll start getting them set up, and then just do some quick little videos like this over time, so you can see the development of the little display. It's going to be quite cool, especially getting that castle on. So the idea is get the castle wall front on with the towers, with the gatehouse, the portcullis sections, have all the moat set up in front of it with the drawbridge, the gatehouse and the toll building, the merchant's toll building, and then get some other buildings set up in front of it as well. So obviously the dirty hovel, the under shack, the tavern, maybe some of the town centre bits and pieces as well. Have a little clock tower. What else we got? Some little Tudor buildings from the Tudor set, and you could have a little bit dedicated for the underkeep as well. You know, all those little secret chambers and the rat runs and the rat warrens and the sludge runs and things like that as well. It'd be nice to see those set up. Or maybe I'll just do a completely different set up for them all together. Like maybe the underkeep has its own little section somewhere. Well, basically all this room, all around the walls, I could just do whatever, but I need to concentrate on one thing at a time. So I think I'll just get the castle set up for now and then see where we go with it. Cheers guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. It really helps this channel. All channels, subscribers always help, you know that, or in hearing it all the time, but we always say it because it does make a huge difference. And if you're already subscribed, just give us a thumbs up and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.